Okay, fine. I'm recording this session just in case you don't understand something. I'll be in a position to share it to you via Telegram. Hope you have Telegram. You have a Telegram account. Your volume is low. Your volume is low. I can't hear you. You connect your headsets to the phone port.
Point. Can you hear me now?
At least, at least.
Okay, okay.
So your pen is ready. Your paper is ready. We get started.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Meanwhile, you've opened your Civil 3D.
Yes, I'm open.
Okay. As it opens, let's get started. Chap chap. I'm going to take a few minutes explaining these few slides. Then we go to the live interface. So this is the Civil 3D Savvy TCS. Welcomes you to his full detailed course on Civil 3D and field surveying. One, about the author, I think you're very much aware about me, my details. They are here. You can read through by yourself. Then thirdly, this is what the course content entails. We shall go through what is Civil 3D, the capabilities of the software, other softwares attached to Civil 3D and what they do. Civil 3D is not a standalone software, but it has other baby softwares attached to it. Then what to expect in the course, we have the Civil 3D interface, which is the most important thing before learning this software. Or when you're going to learn any software, it's a better idea that you get familiar with the interface. We are going to walk through the Civil 3D interface. Then we shall do a surveying if time permits, using real-time kinematics knowledge. Then we shall also do from Civil 3D to detail. Then we shall also do a GIS geographical information system as a bonus. Then if time permits, we can also use our phone to collect data from the field. Then at the end, we shall have a visit to the field to have a practical touch on RTK and data collection. So what is Autodesk software? Autodesk software, I mean, Civil 3D is an engineering software and documentation solution that supports building, information modeling, blah, 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 blah. It is efficient in projects like roads, highways, land development, railway, airports, and water projects. These are all the capabilities of Civil 3D. And then these are much more capabilities of Civil 3D. I will not go further into detail, but I'll share the PDF, the presentation with you, and you dive much further for yourself. So now we have other Civil 3D softwares that are attached to it to make it a stand-alone software to do a multitude of tasks. We have the Autodesk Storm and Sentry. It is a comprehensive hydrology and hydraulics application analysis application. It helps you to plan and design urban drainage systems, storm sewers, and sanitary sewers.
Yes.
This software is mostly used by people who are hydrologists. Have you ever heard of a hydrologist?
Yes, I've ever heard of them.
No. So these people mainly work around this compartment of Autodesk Storm and Sentry. Then too, we have Autodesk Subassembly Composer. This is where we develop and modify different sub-assemblies. At a later stage, we shall see what sub-assemblies are. Then we have Hydrofra Storm Sewer Extension. It's also a full featured application you can use for hydraulic and hydrologic analysis of both simple and complex storm sewer networks to determine the hydraulic gradient line in an existing system or to plan and design a new system. So this one has the same functionality like the Storm and Sentry. Then we have a hydrograph extension. It is for urban hydrosystem engineering. This one, the urban engineers use this to determine to design best suitable hydraulic structures, analysis. Then we have Hydrofra Express is an application solving hydraulic and hydrology problems. Has a wide range of tasks including culverts, open channels, inlets, hydrology, and weirs. Hope you know weirs.
I know weirs.
You know weirs, eh?
What are weirs?
Weirs, these are hydraulic structures that reduce the speed, the flow of water. You get,
Yes.
it's like a dam that reduces the flow, the speed of flow of water. You get, eh?
I get.
Yeah, you can ask Google for a detailed explanation, eh? Then we have stage storage. This is a very good component on Civil 3D that can calculate incremental and cumulative volumes of a basin.
Yes.
You see people who design dams, they normally use this component to find out how much water is going to be retained by the dam, to determine the volume. You get, the storage volume at each depth is calculated from the input, and the cumulative volume is totaled. You get, so it is a very good software if you want to find out how much water or how much volume you're going to get from a hill.
Basic.
Yeah. Next we have the planning and analysis. This is more of GIS. It is a component on Civil 3D that offers GIS functionalities. So those are now the 7 components attached to Civil 3D alone. You get, with only Civil 3D you're able to do very many things, minus involving third parties. So next, what to expect in this course, I will take you through the basics. I will take you through surveying, take you through points. Don't expect the parcels. Yeah? Parcels I'm not going to teach you. I'm going to teach you alignment.
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to teach you plan and profiles and profile views. I'm going to teach you
Yes.
sub-assemblies. I'm going to teach you corridor.
Yes.
Then also some intersection design. We shall do it. Let me even
The section.
Yeah, intersection. Let me highlight the ones I'm going to take you through. Super elevation, very important on a road. Then mass halo diagram, I will show you, but they don't normally use
Yes.
it. I don't know why, but I will show you how to draw cross sections and also mass halo diagrams. I'm not going to teach you pipe networks.
Yes.
Grading, I'm not going to teach you. I'm going to teach you plan production.
Yes.
I'm going to teach you advanced workflow. Perhaps all these others I'm going to teach you.
Okay.
So you see what you have?
I see.
The green ones are the ones I'm going to teach you. Then the ungreen ones I'm not going to teach you, because
Yes.
they are also a set. I mean, they are also a package of their own.
Okay. Different packages.
Different package. This is most especially if you have a client with big chunks of land. That's when you can now employ in this parcel development. It's called land development. It is called, type there, land development. If you have, you see real estates,
I see.
Real estates are the people who use this functionality in Civil 3D. So I'm not going to teach it to you, but I'll give,
Parcels.
yes, I'll give you some recommendations. If you're interested, you can pile the knowledge in your head.
Yes.
So now we go to the Civil 3D interface. We have navigating the interface, Civil 3D workspaces, ribbon, the prospector settings, tool palettes, the panorama window. We shall all see this. Perhaps I've explained them more in depth here. You'll find time and go through. Then this is the interface, which is common to you, right?
Yeah, right.
Now, straight to the point. Okay.
Okay.
So now, Civil 3D, this is what we are seeing right now. It's called the interface. You really
The
have,
interface.
yes, the interface. You really have to be familiar with the interface, because if you don't understand the interface, you're not going to do what? To understand the Civil 3D. Now, on top here, the whole of this top up here, where you're seeing, where I'm moving my cursor, you're seeing it?
I'm seeing it.
It is called the ribbon.
The ribbon.
Yeah, you can now write this, the ribbon. You've written?
Yes.
Now, the ribbon has what they called the quick access toolbar, which is up here. Quick access toolbar, the QAT.
Yes, yes.
QAT,
Uh,
it has the functionality that can, it has quick functions that can lead you to opening a new drawing, opening a folder, saving. You can also send to your smartphone. You can print, you can redo, undo. Then we have another one here called the workspace.
the upper one, right?
Yes, the upper one here where my cursor is.
Yes.
You've seen it? This one here
I've
is
seen
called,
it.
this one is called the QAT. The QAT. Then here we have the workflow.
The quad.
Yeah, QAT.
Yes.
Then here we have the workspace. The workspace enables us to switch between other babies of Civil 3D. Now, when we click here, it provides us with other functionalities. Here, when we click on this drafting and annotation, it is a workspace that has tools to enable us work effectively in AutoCAD workspace. Then the 3D modeling.
AutoCAD.
Yeah, AutoCAD drafting and annotation. Then
Yes.
the 3D modeling. This one is very good when we are dealing with the AutoCAD 3D modeling, where we model solids like a box. We model solids like we extrude, we press, pull. You remember those things we did in AutoCAD 3D?
Yes, I remember.
Now, for this next one is all about its planning and analysis workspace. It provides us with tools to enable us work effectively with GIS information. You get, you just click like this, and you give it some few seconds. You're going to see different tools. The ribbon is going to change to a different one to enable us work with GIS data. Have you seen that it has changed?
Yes, it has changed.
Giving us a functionality of tools, giving us tools that can enable us work very well with GIS data. Okay?
Okay.
More likely, if we turn to drafting and annotation, we can go to AutoCAD workspace. I've clicked.
Drafting and annotation.
Yeah, drafting and annotation workspace. Are you seeing those tools? Are you seeing the draw panel? Are you seeing the modify panel? This is AutoCAD plain, right?
Yes.
So let us switch back to Civil 3D.
Okay.
I hope you're writing these things, eh?
Yeah, I'm writing them.
Okay, now, when we continue further on the ribbon, we have the title bar. That one is very common to you. On top here, where drawing, the name of your drawing, blah, 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 right?
Yes, right.
Here, if you have a question, you can type in. If you're connected to internet, and Civil 3D will help you answer that question. Then here, we can sign in to create to Autodesk. We can create an account of Autodesk to give us more functionalities about our geolocation, but that one we shall not touch it. Now we come to the other part of the ribbon.
Yes.
Now, under ribbon, we have what they call tabs.
Tabs.
T-A-B-S.
Yes.
We have the home tab, we have the insert tab, we have annotate, modify, analyze, view, blah 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 blah. Are you seeing them on top here?
Yes, I'm seeing them.
Now, under these tabs, we have more tools that are housed under the tabs, right?
Right.
Under the home tab, we have the palettes panel. We have the create ground data panel. We have create design panel. We have plan and profile view panel. We have the draw, modify, blah 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 blah.
Yes.
You're seeing it, eh?
I'm seeing them.
Now, when I say that you go to the home tab and you go to the create design panel, you're in position to understand, eh?
Yes, I'm in position.
Now, insert also has its tab panels, import, InflaWorks, block, blah blah blah. Annotate has also its panels, dimension, centerline, blah 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 blah. All of them. You get? So now, the most important panel in Civil 3D is the home tab. Eh?
The home tab.
Yeah, the home tab, because it provides a lot of tools that enable us to work effectively in Civil 3D. Most of the time you're going to be on the home tab. Eh?
Yes.
Okay? And
Okay.
there is this panel here. There is this panel called the tool space. Wait a bit.
The tool space.
Yes, the tool space. Wait a bit. Yes, the tool space. Very, very important. Very important.
Yes.
You see, the tool space is here. Eh? On the left,
I'm seeing.
tool space, it has around 4 tabs. Eh? We have the prospector, we have the settings,
Yes.
we have the survey, and the toolbox. You get? Now,
I get.
whatever we draw, whatever we do in Civil 3D model space here, it arranges for us very well here in the prospector under different headings here. You get? So when we import points, our points are going to be organized in this folder here. When we create point groups, they are going to be organized here. When we create surfaces, they are going to be organized here. When we create alignments, they are going to be organized here. The prospector of the tool space enables us to arrange our work very, very well in a very good workflow. Just in case we are lost, we can always come to the tool space. We look for the object we want to locate, and boom, there we go. We shall see it in future if we do some example. So right now, when this tool space is lost, tool space is lost, you come to home tab, then the palettes, then you click on this icon here, this tool here called tool space. When you click it, it disappears. Have you seen?
I'm seeing.
When you click it again, it comes back. You've seen?
I'm seeing.
So I think that is enough for the introduction.
Yes.
Let's head straight to our points. Okay, do you have an example of points?
Yes, I have some points in Excel.
In Excel,
Yes.
which file format are they saved in?
I'm not sure. Let me check. Over CSV or something.
Now, you write this down, please.
This is comma separated.
Yes, open that Excel.
Yes, I've opened already.
Is it open?
Yeah, it is open.
Now, And can you send me a copy of that such that we make reference to your point?
Okay, I sent for you on WhatsApp. Eh?
Yes, yes, yes. I hope you're alone.
Of course, I'm alone. I can't be with anyone.
I'm hearing you whisper to someone.
No, no, no.
Ah,
I hope you've received. Eh?
eh? Let me see. Let me see. Yes, 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 yes. I've seen them. Let me download.
Yes.
So you want to do a swamp?
Yeah, it's a swamp.
Now, the errors, the errors. Okay, let me talk about your points, and write this down. Whenever you get your survey data, please endeavor to ask the surveyor who has given you that data in which format he has sent you the work. Otherwise, if you import a different file format, yet he exported the points in a different file format, your points are going to be very, very different. They won't represent the really exact ground. You get?
Yes.
Now, uh, the errors, in points are here. Are you writing down?
Yes, I'm writing.
One, we have error number one. When
Yes.
your points have anything like a wording saved in them, take for instance
Wording.
a wording. Yes. Let me insert a column here. Take for instance, this is a point, this is northing, this is easting, this is Z, then this is description. When they have this, you cannot import them
The
in Civil 3.
description.
When it has this row on top, you're seeing this row?
I'm seeing.
When it has this row on top with words, it won't be saved, it won't be imported in Civil 3D. Okay?
Okay.
But you should make sure that the points arrangement in columns is well noted, and the best format to import Civil 3D points is P N E Z D. Okay?
Yes.
Or P E N Z D. Have you written those two formats?
Yes, I've written.
Now, I don't know which file format is this data recorded, or it was recorded, or is it PNEZD or PENZE? Which file format was this picked?
Of course, now the higher ones are the what?
Pardon?
The eastings are always higher than northings. Eh?
Ah,
Mm.
so that's what they told you.
The surveyor, okay, the one who picked told me that. Eh?
Uh,
Since we are nearer to the northern hemisphere and far away from the eastern,
yes.
so always the eastings are bigger than the northings in Uganda.
Okay.
That is what he told me.
So meaning the column B is easting.
Yes, it's easting.
then column C is nothing.
Nothing.
So it means
Yes.
he picked this information in P, E, N, Z, D format, right?
Yes, right.
Are these the field points? I mean, that they don't have a correct description. Are you seeing the front points? The front column, the A column.
Yes.
They are not correct.
I think those are they are chain edges, but they are field points. They are field. There is a swamp which we are yet to work on in Chisos.
So what we are going to do is we are
Yes.
going to put here 1, then 2. Okay?
It's okay.
This file format wasn't going to be understood by Civil 3D.
Okay.
So we do this arrow to make them numbers. You get?
I get.
So now we save, and our document is ready to be imported in Civil 3D. You get?
I get.
So now we save and we close. You'll never import and open Excel into Civil 3D. You have to always close.
Always close.
Yes. If it is open and you're also importing it, Civil 3D will never understand it. So now we have saved it. Now we go to Civil 3D. We are here. Now there are very many different ways of importing points in Civil 3D. But I'm going to teach you two. One is, you see our home tab. Home tab. Then we go to create ground data panel.
Ground data panel.
Then we see points tool above here. We click it to expand the points creation tool. Yes. Then we click on this first one, point creation tools. Have you seen it?
Where? Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yes, point creation.
Tools.
I've seen it.
You've seen it,
Yes.
You come home tab, create ground data panel, then points tool. You expand it, you click on point creation.
Point creation.
Yes. Are we together there?
We are together.
Now, this is called a point creation toolbar with very many functionalities. Very many functionalities. Points creation toolbar. It has got very many functionalities. They are here.
Yes.
Point creation. Boo, 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 boo. Another one are here. Boo, 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 boo. You see, very many tools when you expand these icons here. You're seeing them?
I'm seeing them.
Now, the most important one for right now, we go on this last icon here. Are you seeing? Import points. You've seen the icon? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, you click on it, Papa. Then, this import points dialog box comes. Okay? Now, when it comes, we go here at this cross here, which means add files. When we click add files, we are going to look for where our points are saved. Where are they? Where the points saved? I'm going to look for where the points are saved. I think they are saved under downloads. This PC, then downloads. They are here. Then I double click on it. Civil 3D will be looking through that file to see whether it has point formats which it can import, and boom, it has given us here a green check, meaning these points can be imported to Civil 3D. If you see a cross here, a cross, it means the file format of the points you're trying to import cannot be accepted by Civil 3D. Okay?
Okay.
Now we have finished importing, and Civil 3D status tells us that matches selected point format, point file format. Then the next one is to specify the point file format. We are going to scroll down and look for the PENZD from this list. You see, our points are not this one, right? But they are in this one. No, they are in this format, right? Are you seeing?
Right.
They're in PENZD.
Yes, I'm seeing.
And they give us a preview in the next window here how they are looking. Then if we are okay with this, we just click OK. We leave these other options unchecked. We click OK. Now after clicking OK, we wait for a second. Civil 3D is importing the points. Is importing the points. It is soon going to see the status bar here. Boom, it has already imported the points. When you see this cursor come back to life,
The cursor.
Yeah, this cursor here. Are you seeing this big cursor?
Yeah, I'm seeing.
Yeah. Now we can close this toolbar and to see our points, we can go to the tool space, then prospector. Then are you seeing points?
Points, yes, in the tool space.
Yes, in the tool space under the prospector panel. We have points, and it means you're seeing this square. I mean a dot, a full dot in a square here.
Yes, I'm seeing.
It means there is something inside there. You get? And when we click points below here, below down here, it gives us the preview of the points which are in this folder. Okay?
Yes.
And it has around 845 sub items. It means for 845 points. Okay?
Okay.
So now, if you want to see them on in the model space, we are going to come to the points. We right click and we say zoom to. Boom. Zoom to. Boom. Have you seen?
I've seen.
Are you seeing the points?
Yes, I'm seeing the point.
But now, on your own, try importing the points and you let me know.
No, I'm going with you together.
Eh?
I'm going together with you.
You'll not understand. You'll miss out some things. I don't know whether you're also writing.
I'm also writing. So what should I do? I pass right?
You should be writing. You should be writing to. There are some things that I speak. I mean, there are some things that I speak, but I don't demonstrate. You get?
Okay.
Hey.
I think I'll change the method.
Hey, you should be fast writing. Then I give you time. You also do what? You experiment.
Okay.
Boom.
All right.
So we have imported the points.
Yeah, we have.
Can you do it on your own, minus I being there?
Yeah, let me do it.
Yeah, you do it chap chap. Open a new drawing. Drawing 2. Import. And you let me know that I've imported them successfully. Meanwhile, I'm going to close sharing. Okay, I think you can do it chap chap.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I have already done it.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Have you zoomed there to the points?
Yeah.
So now you're happy?
I've zoomed to, so now I'm able to see the point. Yeah,
So,
I'm happy.
uh-huh. So this is the step you are fighting.
That is the step which had failed. Moreover.
Now you can navigate around your points and you see they are seeing x's, you're seeing x's only.
Only yes.
Now, are you seeing down here where there is AutoCAD scale, annotation scale? You seeing it?
Down.
Yeah, you cannot. Okay, you change the model
I'm
space
seeing
scale.
it.
You change the model space scale to maybe 250. Okay, are you done? Yes. Hey, your voice in guy is low. I can't hear you, man.
I'm done. Eh?
Okay, we go to the next.
Yeah, let's go.
And now we are going to. What are you going to do with your points? What were you going to design, to draw, to draft?
Like a road to help me with the quantities and yeah, the direction of flow like that.
Direction of flow.
It was a road. It was a road. A road. Okay.
So you're going to design a road along these points, eh?
It is a swamp.
Ah. So
So I needed. I wanted to know how.
so I don't know. When I pump you, you may forget, and again ask questions, which I don't want. I want to go slowly,
Now
slowly.
we can maybe tackle like three items. That will be enough.
Okay,
Perfect that
okay,
one. As
okay. I'm going to drive you up to creating surfaces, eh?
you know.
So we have done with points, eh?
Yeah, points are done.
Importing points. Now let us see, try to check to display some things on and off, to toggle between the the points. Which point is this? Now you don't know, you can't tell, is this a center line, is this the shoulder, is this the what, you get, eh? So we come and select the point. After selecting the point, the ribbon changes to a one called the contextual ribbon. You've ever heard of the contextual ribbon? Now when the contextual ribbon comes, we are going to just right click in the model space and we access the point group properties. Point group properties, you've heard?
Point group properties.
Yes, I hope you're writing. Right click, just put RC, you go to point group properties, you click on point group properties, you give it some time, it loads. Then we are greeted with this dialog box which has the point group properties, whereby we can add more, we can display the styles, we can display the labels, we can toggle them on and off. So right now we are going to, under the information tab, we are going to go to point style. We shall leave it as basic. Then point label style, we shall select description only. Here we shall see the description of each point to differentiate between a center line and a shoulder. Okay, so when we select description only and we click apply, we are going to see these points have been described. This is SH left, SH, SH, SH. This is overall the edge, RE. This is CL, center line. You see, now we have been given with the description of the points. Okay, now when we further click and select the elevation and description, we click and apply. it will further give us the description of that point and the elevation of that point. Okay?
Okay.
With time, you'll go on navigating this on your own, differentiating this on your own. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So I think for points, this is where I can go, but there are more other things you can explore about points. You get?
I get.
So now let me toggle off. Let me toggle off description. I think only. I click OK. Now, if you're drawing a road, you have like a 2-kilometer road. You have a very big chunk of points. We are going to sieve the center line. We are going to sieve a particular a particular point with a different point description. We put them in a different folder. We also get different points, we put them in a different folder. This is something really very important, so you should really write down. Okay? So next topic is called point groups.
Point groups.
Yes, point groups. Point groups are, this is where you separate different points having different descriptions together and leaving others away. Take for instance, you want to separate trees from the center line. You create point group of trees. You create a point group of center line. You want to separate the shoulder from the shoulder from the spot height, the road edge. You create a point group for spot heights and the center line. I hope you're getting the thing. So right now we have one point group. So to create a point group, we come to tool space under prospector, then we access the functionality called point groups. We click on it, we left click, then right click, then we access this option called new.
Left click and right click.
Yes, we left click to select it, like this. Left click to select it, then we right click to access this option here, new. Okay?
Okay.
Your voice is low. I don't know whether you're far from your mic.
Okay, okay. I was far, but now
Hey. So
I'm now near.
so you've written new.
I've written new
Now
after right clicking.
yes, you click on new. You see our center line has CL dash, right?
Yes.
So we are greeted with this point group property dialog box. Point group. You've seen? So under the information tab, we are going to name, under the name field, we are going to name our point as center SCL. Okay? Then our point, yeah, this is the name of our points, of our point group. And if you have any description, any lugambo to add there, you can add there, but we can leave it. Then the default styles, we are going to leave it basic. These are basic points. And our point description, we are going to click on elevation only. Elevation only, or we can put
Elevation only.
elevation only, or the description only, or even none. It depends on the point label style you want to display. Okay?
Okay.
So now I'm going to select elevation only. Then after you reaching this information tab, you are going to move to the 1, 2, 3, 4. This fourth tab here called include. Include, you've seen? Include, you click on it. Include, you click on it, then you move down to this option called with row description matching. You check it. After checking it, you come here and you put your CL dash hash. That is called astro.
You put D.
I put C.
I beg your pardon.
You put here C, the description of the points you want to see, right?
Yes.
Okay, see now, when we first go to point list, right now we don't have any points in this point group, okay?
Yes.
But
Yes.
now when we come back to include, and we put here a description of CL dash, yes?
Yes.
You're seeing how our CL is described this side, CL dash, right?
Yes, I'm seeing.
This dash is there. Why dash? Why what? Why hyphen? I don't know.
Yeah. Dash, dash.
Dash. Then you see the multiplication sign on the keyboard. It's called what? A astro what?
The star thing, multiplication.
The multiplication,
Then
you put at the end the multiplication sign. Have you seen it?
I've seen it.
Is it clear to your eyes?
Yeah, it is clear.
Let me see. You've seen,
I've seen it.
Then after that you click apply. After clicking apply, we are going to go to point list. Before it was empty, right?
Right.
Now we click on point list and boom, you see it has saved all the points which have CL together. Are you seeing?
Yes.
Are you seeing? So now when we click OK, boom, we have another point group created here. This one is for all the points, but this one is only receiving out point group, center line points only, and they have a description of, they are 40 in number with that label style.
Yes.
You get it?
I get it.
So now we are going to hide these other points, and we see our CL center line points. So hiding other points, I'm going to click select. I'm going to come here to, I think I'm going to go to CL point group. I select, I right click, then I zoom to, then I right click again, I say select. You see it has selected all our points with CL. I don't know, there are some points around here or what happened? There could be some points here that I'm not seeing. You see there is a point here. You see, this is our point group we created, and I've selected all the points. Okay, so now I'm going to hide the ones that are unselected. So I'm going to come in the model space. I right click in the model space. I say I go to isolate. I say isolate select hide. Isolate selected objects. I click it. What is not happening? Boom. Have you seen Bwana engineer? I have only selected points with CL only.
Only.
Yeah, only. So now here I'm able to connect these points very well to do my center line of the road. You get it?
Yes. I get.
Have you demonstrated it? Have you written it down?
I've written it down, though I've not yet demonstrated, but I've written.
Okay, let me give you a few minutes and you demonstrate it. Create a point group, you isolate.
Okay.
Let me know when you're done.
It's okay. It's okay. Engineer,
Yes.
eh, uh, I'm stuck somewhere here after putting the D dash.
Yes.
After putting the with row description matching,
Uh-huh.
so I had to put the D with the dash and then that multiplication sign.
No, not the D. It is CL dash multiplication sign.
CL.
The point description, the description of the points you want to sieve out.
Eh,
Please, you check the
yeah,
point list.
yeah.
Check the point list
Eh, I've now seen it. It has come.
You've seen the point list
I've seen the point list
with the
there.
description CL.
Yes.
Mm.
So I now click OK.
Yes. Are you seeing under prospect? Are you seeing point group CL?
It has come with 40 sub items.
Yes. Now you select it. We left select and right click to zoom to. Then select again the point group CL under prospector and you select it like I did. Have the points with the CL description been selected in the model space?
I don't have CL. I'm not seeing them on my description. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay, you select the CL point group and right click to select it. Right click, move down,
Yes.
access the option called select before zoom to.
Select.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It has selected them.
you are selected.
Yes.
Now you go in the model space. Model space.
Yes.
Right click. Right click in the model space.
I've right clicked already.
Uh,
Isolate.
I go to isolate. Isolate objects, then isolate selected objects.
Yes.
Where are you?
I'm now having only the center line.
Boom.
Yeah.
So now here we can connect Bulungi the center line. You can connect these points with the line. You can connect these
So
points.
do I need to keep saving my work or something?
Of course, save your work. You know you're having a desktop and you're saying it is automatic. It is the first thing you have to do, you guy.
Yeah.
Let me even put AY work. Agent yo work.
FP.
Eh?
FP, that is a MOOC's name.
How is that weird?
It's in Kampala there.
Hey, so if you want to create another, are you done? Are you done with saving your work?
Yes, I'm done.
We have used almost 58 minutes. So now we are going to the next item called the surfaces. For the next, for the other points, you can look for points you want to save. You look for their description, and you keep on creating. I'm giving you now assignment.
Assignment, yes.
Write it down.
Yes.
You are going to create for me a point group with low description matching SH.
Okay. SH.
Yes, SH only.
Yes.
I don't know how they are arranged in your thing here, but over they are called the SH dash. You get?
I get. I
So
get.
so have you gotten the assignment?
Yes, I've got it.
So now,
Create point groups with description matching SH only.
yes, SH only. Then let me also give you another. Create a point group with row description matching RE dash.
RE dash.
Yes.
Yes.
So those are two forms of assignment.
Yes.
Now, when you're done creating those points, the point groups, you are going to take a screenshot of the tool space area after you've expanded this, these point groups. It should be showing me around the 4 point groups, okay? Then you send me to see, to mark you, okay?
Okay.
So now let me collapse back the point group. So the next, and isolate back these points here. Let me bring back the other points. You know how to bring back the points?
No.
Okay, you select one point like I've done.
Mm.
Then I right click in the model space. Then I go to isolate objects tool. I expand it. I go to end isolation.
And
Boom.
isolation.
Yes, end isolation. Wait. Boom. Are we there?
Yes, we are there.
So now all our points are back.
Yeah.
So the next thing is creating a surface. And a surface in Civil 3D, it represents what the exact ground looks like. You feel me?
Huh?
You feel me? I can hear you.
Yeah, I do.
It represents
Engineer, your network. Okay.
it represents what the exact surface is mm, in Civil 3D. Take for instance, if you pick points using an RTK in a sloping area, and you import them in Civil 3D and you create a surface, it is going to show you that this
Yes.
the surface it has created, it is in a sloping ground. Reason being, because the elevation of the higher points are lower. Civil 3D has a mechanism of creating a surface using triangulation. This is whereby these points that we have imported in Civil 3D, they get connected to the nearest point using lines to form triangles. Then from those lines and triangles is whereby a 3D model surface is created or is formed. That's the preamble of a surface. So on it, we go next to the next step is now how to do what? To create it.
To create.
Yes. Hey, besides that, besides creating points using the tool, the tab, and also the create ground data panel, we also have here, you can come here on the prospector, you select the points, you right click, and you say create, and boom, the create points toolbar comes. Then you click here.
Yes.
That is the second option. So you have noted it down?
I've noted it down.
Yeah, that's the second option. So we go to surface, we select surface. We can create a surface from the prospector, or we can come back again up here and we create a surface. All is the same.
All is the same.
Yes. So for me, the easiest is here. I come here on the prospector, and I right click. Then I say create surface. This toolbox comes. I give my surface a name called EG. Okay. And up here, it is my surface. Under the type of the surface I want to create, it's called a triangulation surface. A triangulation surface. This is an interconnection of lines to form triangles which form a surface. Then we have grid. A grid surface is also created from grid lines. Then we have a grid volume surface. This is a surface that is formed from grid surfaces. And then triangulation volume surface. This is whereby when we create two surfaces using triangulation method, we shall compare those two surfaces to find the volume of cut and fill between those two surfaces, such that we can now quantify. Okay?
Yes.
We shall see this thing later when we start doing volume calculation. So for now, we are going to do a triangulation surface, and by default, it is attached to this surface layer. If you have your own template, you can come here and select the layer on which you want it to get attached to. But for now, let us go by default by this template. Okay. Then after giving our surface a name, we have the style. Do you want to see 2 meter, 10 meter, major, minor, contour interval? We select it. Or we can further click here and access more styles. Maybe we want a 1 to 5 contour interval. We click it. Then we click OK. Okay?
Okay.
Are you writing?
I'm writing.
So now, after selecting any style you want, you click OK. You can always be giving me next.
Yeah.
You go next.
Next, yes.
Now, after creating our surface, we have not defined the points to define the surface. So we come back again to the tool space, prospector, we come to surface, and we expand it by clicking this sign in front. You're seeing it, the plus sign.
I'm seeing it.
You click it to expand it. It brings us the surface which is there. Then we click this surface to expand it further. Okay? Then we click on define, we expand definition. Okay? Then we go to point groups.
Then you go to point group.
Yeah, then you go to point groups. Okay?
Yes.
Now, after reaching point
Okay.
after reaching point groups, you select it, left select, then you right click. After right clicking, you come to add. After clicking on add, it gives you the point groups that we have in our imported. I mean the point groups we have created. So right now we are going to consider all points. We select all points. Okay?
Okay.
Then when we select all points, we can click apply to preview, or we can click OK to end. So for now, let us click apply, and we see what is going to be seen in the background. So click apply. Sorry, just refuse. Let me click OK. Have you seen magic?
I've seen the magic.
Now it has created a surface with a contour line interval of 1 to 5 meter, major minor contour interval. Okay, that is of course the style, the label style of the label style we chose. Okay, so now we can click here and we select the surface, then we right click, then we come to add surface properties. Then we go to information tab and we access the surface style.
Yes.
So let me first cancel this. Let me bring it here and we see G. So I'm going to right click. Now our surface style is 1 meter, 5 meter. So we select another style, maybe 2 meter, 10 meter. We click apply and we see what happens. You see contours have a bit gone, disappeared. We select this style of contours and triangles. We click apply. Have you seen the style has changed? Then when we click elevation bands 2D, we click apply. It gives us the elevation band. Then when we click on sloping band, it also gives. These are different surface styles we are navigating through. You feel me?
Yeah, I do.
So for now, let us go with 1 meter, 5 meter. Then we click OK. Okay?
Okay.
So are you still sober enough, or?
I'm still sober.
Okay, now since you have been writing, you practice and you reach here, and I think we call it a day. What do you think?
Yeah, you give me assignment.
Now, assignment I'm going to give you on the surface. You're going to create a surface that displays, and you display for me two band. Let me see. Create a surface and you assign it a surface style of elevation banding Are you writing?
Of elevation banding.
1 meter interval.
Yes. 1 meter interval.
In brackets 2D.
Bracket 2D.
Yes, and you send me a picture.
Okay.
So I think for now let's end here. Yeah? A big youth.
Yes, engineer.
For today, let's end here.
Hello? Yes, please.
Then tomorrow, be prepared, or in the evening time, if you can find some time in the evening.
Yes.
But let's do tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes.
Tomorrow we shall do something called alignment and the profiles.
Alignment and the pro. Yeah.
Okay?
Okay, engineer.
Yeah, so now you create a Telegram account and I send you this video.